Were you close at all for Detroit?
No, I wasn't.
What can't you do right now physically?
I don't think there's anything I can't do physically. Like I said, it's just more they want to make sure I'm at my best, and they kind of know what my best looks like, and so you know, it's just one thing that I just got to keep working and showing it, and they monitoring the situation.
You talked previously about how this is not a situation you're used to. You don't miss games because of injury. What has this been like for you the last few weeks, having to watch the team go out there?
Yeah, it's humbling, man. It's kind of one of them things, man, where you kind of wish you were out there with your brothers, whether it's good or bad. Um, especially during the hard times, because that kind of builds relationship, that builds the brotherhood, and and it's kind of hard to put your judgment there because you're not physically can't tell what's going on, but it's been a challenging time for me, and it's been a lot of time for me to reflect on myself and how I can get better and what things I can do to help this team get better. So I'm using this time right, and I just can't wait to get back out there.
What are some of those thoughts that you've had as you reflected?
Just how I can make others around me better. I think about watching the film we did across the room today, things that I could do to set up others to win better and things like that. Because at the end we need everyone, and it's a good thing these guys are getting the experience that they can right now.
Are there
You guys
things that you can do today that you couldn't do a week ago?
Yeah, of course.
And what is it? Change of direction, or is it just? I assume you can run straight, but that's the biggest issue when you kind of get to your injury.
With things like with my injury is just like it's more it determines person to person. So the gains that someone else may feel, or and everything could hit a particular person in different locations of the foot, and the leg, and things like that. But for me, it was just more of just getting the sense of how I explode back. Just wanting acceleration and things like that. That was kind of like the biggest thing for me.
You guys, as an organization, as a team, have been taking fire from kind of all angles of late. I suppose that's not out of the ordinary for this team, but even Troy talking about the wide receivers and their routes the other day. How have you seen this team, this locker room, respond to everything that you guys are dealing with right now?
The biggest thing is, right, and I keep saying, the people, they're like, man, we need to go get other people. We need to, get rid of people. But in the day, we at the point of the season, like, what more can help us? Like, can we just change the whole roster? Can we just change and say, hey, we're going to get rid of people and bank on, even trading people again? Like, we're banking on draft picks. We see how draft picks turn out. We talk about the ones that we hit on, but what about every draft pick that misses? So, like, what can help us besides the people in this room and this organization that's here right now at this 3-3 start? And it's not really much anything, right? So I just think at this point, the only things and the opinions that matter should be the person that's next to you and the person that you're going to war with. And you just got to keep it internally to yourself, man. Like, everyone wished they had a super team. Everyone wished they was on that, bright side of a 6-0, 5-1, whatever your record may be. But we're at an even slate right now, and we got a great opportunity to go win a game this weekend and just keep striving to get better, because there's nothing that's going to save us. The mistakes that we're making, the discipline, the flags, is there a player out there that y'all can say is just not having those type of our teams? Those good teams obviously have limited penalties, but is there a player out there that y'all feel is not going to have as many penalties or is going to affect the game in such a matter that we're losing by? No, you can't honestly say that evaluation. What we just got to do is just get healthy and get everyone playing good football.
What was the message from McCarthy this morning, and what kind of resonated with you off that?
I think McCarthy's message, we went over the analytics of how we were playing, and like I said, I think I kind of reflected his message. We're defeating ourselves. We're not creating enough turnovers. We're not getting the ball back enough, and we're not capitalizing off the turnovers we do get. So I think collectively, all around, we have to do better, right? He reflected himself how he has to do better and how the offense has to get going and moving. And, you think about this, and, the easiest way to break it down is, right, if your team's starting on a 30, in your territory and they're ready to score, that's kind of hard football to play. They got the whole playbook between screens, shots, run game, things like that. I think that's why you need all three phases to play at a high level.
Is it perplexing that you're not forcing enough turnovers? Because since you've been here, you guys have been among the leaders in that area.
Yeah, I think we need to be in better. I think we're out of position. Guys are out of position. You got to be in position to create turnovers. Sometimes you ain't going to get lucky and just swat at the ball and create those turnovers. You got to be in position. You got to tackle well. You got to rally well. We got to get guys running to the ball more. And we got to put up. Obviously, we got to put up more points. We got to get these teams out of these running game situations, feeling comfortable. I think a lot of teams just come to right now. I think. We got to go into these games and say we got to step on somebody's neck.
Clearly, with no IR move, the hope was that you could play this week. How optimistic are you that you'll play?
My hopes are always very high. I love great challenges. I love being able to beat the odds. So, like I said, it's I'm going to put this up to my trainers and my coaching staff.
San Fran's had you guys' number for a few years now. How do you guys make it different this time?
Just the simple things, being disciplined. Can't kill each other on red zone trips. Can't kill each other on, third downs. We can't beat ourselves. San Fran, obviously, they're going through their fair share of injuries, but at the same time, we have to play great football up there.
Thanks, Micah.
Cool.
Thanks, Micah. Appreciate it.